So it appears that Jaguar Wright may have bitten off more than she could chew, because apparently the Hollywood execs are after her and they are coming for her hard. Jaguar has been on the necks of some of the most powerful people in the industry. She really turned up the heat in the past couple of weeks, and it looks like she is finally facing the consequences. And it's not looking good for Jaguar because they are determined to end her. Now you and I both know that Jaguar W did piss off someone very powerful in the industry, as bad as it sounds. Everyone predicted a long time ago that she was going to land in a lot of trouble because Jay-Z's first industry bestie, R. Kelly, was exposed as a creep. But Jaguar was the first to reveal that Jay-Z allegedly knew about R. Kelly's shady side before the rest of us even found out. But he was more than content to look the other way. R. Kelly even faked legal papers to marry Aaliyah when she was 15, and he was 27. But Jay-Z didn't call him out or even stop being friends with him.
And he was working with R. Kelly, and they were making so many records together. You know, they made all of those records together. They both f***ed Aaliyah. They shared so much in common. You know? And then there was a falling out. And that's like it never happened. Whoever talks about best of both worlds? Best of both worlds. Nobody talks about that.
Nobody talks about this shit.
Nobody talks about that project.
That swept that smooth under the rug.
Why?
It was at this point when Jaguar came out with the on Jay-Z. She claimed that whatever we thought we knew about Diddy Jay-Z was 10 times worse.
He's patient. He's not sloppy.
Mm-hmm.
This he been lining up people he calls friends and stepping to the side while they get hit by the guillotine for 30 fucking years. He's fucking worse.
Jaguar also exposed Jay-Z for making shady business moves by selling Rockefeller Records out from under his partner Damon Dash. This was because Aya had the hots for D and dated him instead of Jay-Z, who also had the eyes for Aaliyah.
I think everybody that knows Sean Carter knows that he will slump anyone in any relationship for $1. Look at how he did Dame. Like, I don't give a if you wanted to get away from your homie, if you wanted to get away from your partner, but to do it the way he did it, it's malicious. But maybe that was because he was f***ing the girl that didn't want you.
But that isn't all in a recent chat. Jaguar made some shocking charges saying that Jay-Z supposedly passed around Rihanna from Barbados to the US when she was only a teenager.
Who discovered Rihanna at 3 a.m. in the morning in a hotel room on the island where she comes from with no parental supervision. And then she was put on a private plane, a minor, from one country to another without parental supervision. And she ended up in a boardroom with Mr. Carter without parental supervision. Y'all got young children. Would you just let your daughter leave and go to a whole other country with some you don't know?
Absolutely not.
Doing talent shows at 3 a.m.
So you're saying that the rumors are true. There are rumors circulating that Rihanna was actually here. Are you saying that
Starting to
that's...
sound that way, don't it? Because her daddy ain't show up till 24 hours later to pick up a $500,000 check for his daughter's ass. Maybe we should look more into that album, Auntie. That album cover was disturbing. A child bride with a crown over her head and blood smeared on her face. I don't know. How don't people see SOSs?
Now, I don't know how much of this is true, but what I do know is that those are some serious accusations. This adds up to what we know about Rihanna's dealings with Jay-Z, which have always seemed quiet. At just 16 years old, Rihanna went from Barbados to the US to audition for Jay-Z and Reed. Her performance was so impressive that Reed pushed Jay-Z to sign her immediately before any other record labels could recognize her potential. Jay-Z took her to his office and made her wait until 300 a.m. before making a 6-album deal with Def Jam for years. This part of the story has been perceived as cute. You know how Jay-Z saw so much potential in Rihanna that he spent hours convincing her to sign. But the truth is far less charming. According to Rihanna, there was no sweet talk. Instead, Jay-Z reportedly threatened her life if she didn't sign, even saying he would throw her out of the window of his 27th floor office.
So nervous. I was shaking literally. But the moment I walked into the office, the atmosphere was so warm and welcoming.
And you had to sing a cappella for him?
Yes, I had to sing. I sang Fun to Replay. I sang another ballad from the album last time.
So then what did he say to you? He said something to you.
Oh yes, he said, we don't sign songs here, we sign artists. And there was this little pause, and I was nervous. But then he said, and we're interested. And there was this sudden feel of relief.
So then he said something about a window and a door or something.
Oh, then he said, he did it homework.
I did a lot of homework on you, Miss Lady.
He said, there are 2 ways to leave here, either through the door with the deal signed or through this window, and we're on the 29th floor.
So you was like, where's the pen? Where's the paper? I'm signing.
Yeah.
And I'm sure working with Jay-Z, you've met Beyonce.
That's right.
Rihanna tried to laugh at all, but her laughter was clearly forced. At just 16, she found herself in an unfamiliar country, knowing no one with her family over 2,700 miles away in Barbados. She was completely at Jay-Z's mercy, so Rihanna agreed to sign the 6th album contract, effectively tying her to Def Jam for a long time to make things even shadier. Jay-Z had Rihanna sign that deal right then and there, so she didn't even get her own lawyer to look at it, and everyone knows CIS unleashed 8 albums back-to-back. Then went radio silent for 8 years. Can you blame her? It's a dodgy situation that anyone would have been yearning to get out of now. Jaguar dropped the bomb that Jay-Z handed Rihanna's father $500,000, and get this. Rihanna isn't the only one who caught the smoke. Jaguar Wright out that she's another one of Jay-Z's victims when she was singing back up. She stated Jay-Z straight up put his hands on her, leaving her roughed up. But there's more because she even showed scars from when he supposedly came at her with a box cutter.
Sean Carter is just as bad as the diddler. And I know that for a fact. I got the scars to prove it.
So there's been so many people on the internet trying to figure out where you are. They're watching you. They're doing all types of stuff trying to figure you out.
You want to know what a box cutter feels like going into your skin and ripping you? I can tell you how it feels. Y'all ain't seen shit yet. That Cassie shit, that's nothing.
So are you trying to say like Jay-Z put hands on you?
I'm saying Sean Carter remembers everything he did to me, and he's got it on.
Jaguar swears. Jay-Z was trying to low-key take her out, and I can't even blame her for thinking that. I mean, coming at someone with a box cutter is some very dirty planned crap right there. But hold on, it gets juicier. Jaguar says she's sitting on some old film of Jay-Z playing a fool, putting hands on people and intimidating them into quiet by bragging about his prior deeds. She also said that she was ready to leak these papers and bring Jay-Z down forever.
And I told you I would. And I'm gonna keep my word. And you're gonna pay me in full. I got your boy Diddy by the nuts. How long you think before I'll have yours right here in mine?
I suppose what really broke the camel's back was when Jaguar went on another podcast and dropped some wild charges. Then she went on Airman Wiggins' program, and she claimed to have personally witnessed a full film of Megan eating out Nikki.
Say it like she done that.
Jag, you throw out a lot of accusations.
What did Nikki say? Nikki said what?
Not Megan ate her.
She did though. She ate the box.
And you done had me say the P word. I told you not to say it. Because you doing too much.
I did.
No, you did not.
You want to know who showed it to me?
We all know all of these labels and corporations don't play around with their artists. And just a few days later, Jaguar got arrested on some charges of stealing, according to her booking details. She was arrested for theft of property worth more or equal to $30,000, but less than $150,000. But Jaguar is calling BS on this, claiming that she is being persecuted by the elites who allegedly have the law in their pocket. She's claiming that they are trying to get her to, it appears that they are coming for Jaguar and coming for her where it hurt. But I want to hear what you all think about this in the comments, and then watch out this next video.